Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pyanodons. Where I've been thinking a lot of. Oh, hold on. It's not It's not picking up the video here. Oh, that's because it's no longer Factorio 2.1.12. They updated 2.1.13, and OBS didn't like that. Come on. Damn it, OBS. There we go. Okay. Oh, anyways, let's hop right in. I've been thinking a lot about how I want to lay out the factory. I'm thinking I want to give things plenty of space for when I need to make poles like this, and I also need plenty of pipes to connect all these fluids to their individual tailing ponds. But you know what all that needs? Needs a lot of belts and pipes. You know what belts and pipes need? They need a lot of fucking iron. Oh, we're actually backed up on stone, which is nice. Suppose I need to expand this then. I was thinking about how slow moss is. Slow as fuck. Slow ass moss. Like the same fucking thing. Damn dirty distillation columns. Wait, what's up with this? Feed? Oh yeah. Can I stack these? No. Okay. Ugh. Now I have moss, which can compost. Cool. You are sitting pretty. Okay. Next thing I want to be working on. I don't know. I guess we could look into clay. We got enough inserters. Let's switch you back. How do I make clay? I need steam. Steam needs coal. We don't have an electric boiler yet. You know what? I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna make a bunch of undergrounds. Wow, really? Damn, these things are expensive. 15 per. Ugh. I'm gonna steal. Hmm. Okay. So weird doing that and then not having to bring power to it. At least power is not stable. Not believe we are low on power still, bro. The amount of power cost per plate, I do wonder if just keeping it to electric burners is like just as good, you know? Because I mean, not like being efficient is that much of a problem when I just go out and find some like 10 billion iron ore. But then of course transportation is a hassle. Anyways, for ceramic, I don't even see where that is. There's so many fucking menus. I need a clay pit, obviously. I need iron. Oop. And an electronics factory, huh? Let's drop that and see what that's all about. 540 iron. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. I need so much iron. Okay. Well, we have a clay pit. Steam goes in, clay comes out. That's all you need. Okay. Cool. Oh, we're gonna need another one of those. Here. I guess I'll do it down here. Why not, you know? I was wanting to do it over to the left, but I mean, you know, why not? Hmm. Burner at some machines seem pretty fuel efficient. Okay, give me all these belts. Hey, we can make repair packs now. That's nice. Maybe a couple of those. Of course, the recipe for it is wacky as fuck. Uh, okay. Putting you down. And what's your deal? Only air core conductors, huh? Air core inductors? I've been making these without that. Oh. So for 4, I can make 1, or for 10, I can make 5. That is twice as efficient. Oh, I need ceramic, and ceramic is made with coke. Okay. Sure. All right. Wait, pit. Then I'm gonna need coke. Gonna hand jam that for right now, probably. Copper cables. You know what? A couple of them. Do little hand jammies down here. This needs a lot of steam, huh? 100 steam. Why are you? Oh, no power. Bitch. Look at you. Wine and clay. Oh, you should output right there, huh? Oh, okay. Interesting. What machine makes ceramics? High pressure furnace. Okay, well. Make one of them real quick. That one. So put a high pressure furnace right here. Set you to ceramic. I need coke. That ain't no joke. So I'm just gonna hand jam coke right here. Not that I have any. I do have some actually. I lied. Oop. Bazinga. Then put this here. Hey, ceramic. That's apparently a big deal. Then hand jam copper from there. Are we already out of the... Okay, no, we're not already out of the coke in there. Oop. Boom. You can output to a box. Okay. This is where I'll put copper. Okay, well, we got that online, which I'm not sure is useful at all. Okay. But it's something. It is certainly something. Next up, I'd like to figure out what to do with all this, iron oxide we got going. There it is. Ooh. 2 to 1. Advanced foundry, okay. Sure. Little advanced foundry. Sucking up my power. Stone and copper. Ugh. Clean out all the ash out of my miners. Oh, why is science going down? Probably trees. It's like 50% chance of being trees. Was it trees? No, it was not trees. What's up? Ash. Oh. Look at that. Yeah. Where was I? I not... I scooped up some stone. I guess I didn't. And not that, not that. I need this. She needs more stone. Robbed. Robbed. There you go. You can squeeze through these. And is power really taking that much of a hit? Why is power so low? Oh, I guess coal is low. What's up? No fuel, huh? I must have accidentally fucked the feedback loop up. There you go. How the hell did that happen? Oh, that should get back up going at some point. Ugh. Foundry. Boom. Cool. Okay, next order of business. Probably tar processing. Can do that up here. Zinc ore and lead ore. That's gonna be a hassle. I'm gonna save soot up for a while. Boom. We got a lot of tar and not much to do with it. Carbon dioxide, huh? Column. Tar. Used in... So we can use some water and turn it into soot, tailings, fuel gas, and saline water. That's some variety. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not fuel gas, flue gas. Drop upgrade. Cool. Ooh. Self-sufficient production. That sounds cool to me. We are really looking at electronics here, though, so let's get going with that. But it says moondrop is like an essential part of that, so let's look into moondrops. Moondrop greenhouse. Okay, we need glass. Okay. Well, we got some quartz here. So let's go mine that, I guess. Petri dish. It's made from glass and molten glass. Needs a glassworks. Glassworks is right there. We also probably need a certain type of miner. What's power back doing? Back doing the floppy. Okay, well, you know what? I've got inserters. I should probably go improve power again. Let me grab some iron. Yoinkers. Also gonna need some pipes. Yoinkers. Limit that. Okay. Got plenty of belts, got some undergrounds. We're doing good. We're doing alright. Oh. Ooh. Some really high voltage wires, huh? I just put on sticks. Looking good, looking good. What the fuck? That was weird. Another solid separator. Hmm. Interesting. Not that. That one. We have a total of 17. I theorize a total of 26 could be had. And I guess I was wrong because that is more than 15. Output full what? Oh. No. Okay, well the fact stands that I need a solid separator up here. I guess we'll go do that. Um, stone, sand. Like when they add descriptions to things, like for sand and gravel. Um, uh, wonder how I mine quartz. There's a crystal miner. That's probably it, right? Oh. Either way, I'm gonna need copper. And iron. Lots of iron. Boink. And a solid separator. Okay. We're good. I suppose now would be a good time to start the Digimon back up. If you're still following along, I am on the start of episode 6, starting now. Another black gear. Was there a black gear before? I don't remember there being a black gear. I wonder who's saying the Digimon intro. Oh my god, wow, I got a lot of paint crafting. Sap stage. Ooh. Okay. Let's go crying over some water. Why does that keep doing that? It doesn't rotate it. Hmm. Here we can put another setup here. Hmm, steaks. Hmm. Uh, oh, don't tell me they're soup. Oh, I don't know what the hell those Digimon are. Ew. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong build. Noom sludge. We're gonna run into that thing down there. Hmm. Guess we should build this over here. Sure. Oh. Boom. Okay. We're gonna need more solid separators before we build this. We'll come back later. Right now, let's go check out the quartz. Party time. Oh, this looks weird. Big ad machine. Oh, it just needs electricity, thank God. It's about equivalent. And then we need another glassworks to make it into glass. Okay. I'm gonna need to bring some I'm gonna need to bring a line down. We need a lot of these bitches. Need logs. You know I'm on a crazy, bro. Okay, why is science slowing down? Probably the ash thing again. It's like a 50% chance it's the ash thing again. How's power looking? Looking good. What's logs this time? Okay. How has this not produced any? I don't know, power. Hmm. Whoa, look at this. We're getting backed up on iron here. Wow. What a world. Hmm. Hmm. Well, this line is, oh. This poor miner never had a chance. Hmm. Ooh, electronics researched. I can make a printed circuit substrate. Cool. Get into the military. Yeah, that'll be necessary, bro. Okay. Radar. Yeah, not really that valuable if you don't have biters. Alloy smelting, huh? Duralium. Fluid handling. Wowza. Oh, that's a lot of barreling recipes. A check valve? Um, a specific barreling machine, huh? Okay. Um, copper processing? Interesting. Oh, we know these things are expensive in terms of power. Ah, it's a tough choice. Oh, that's how I make Singus. Oh, it take a minute. Oh, hmm. Okay. Oh, let's get back to what we were doing. Uh, hmm. Oh, you're full on moss, huh? We need to be exporting that to boxes. Oh. Let's make a tree maker real quick. Need more iron. Who'd have thunk? Honestly, let's get those moondrop upgrades because Infinite CO2 sounds cool. That Palmon's evolving into Sunflower Mon. No, the Cactus Mon. Okay. Was not expecting that one. Hmm. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute to craft. We can be doing shit. No fluid input? What fluid? Consumes fluid. What fluid? Works with any fluid with a fuel value? What? Ew, does water have a fuel value? Oh, brother. Shale oil. Got a fuel value. Does tar have a fuel value? A Kuzin battery? Interesting. Creosote does not have a fuel value. Yeah, Digimon episode ended. Um, it's tough. I'm assuming coal gas works, right? Yeah. Need that to mine aluminum. Carbon dioxide have a fuel value? Nope. Okay. What about flue gas? You can see flue gas. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to look for a convenient liquid, but I don't think convenient and Pyanodons have much relation. I mean, it's gotta be one of the ways we can distill tar, right? I mean, aromatics. What the hell is aromatics? Middle oil. Currency can make middle oil. Does middle oil have a fuel value? It does. Same with char refining. Anthracene oil also has a fuel value. And pitch permanently ruins everything it touches. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's start making some of these. We're gonna need some more tailing ponds. Store all this bullshit. That we're gonna need bricks. And some more iron. Okay. Oh, and I don't know. I want to keep a good stockholder bricks. Yoinkers. Okay. And pray tell, how does one refine this in a tar processing unit? Of course. That looks like one of these bad boys, which needs more iron. Yoinkers. Well, make me 2 of them just because I'm feeling generous. Okay, you know, I was shit on radars earlier, but actually it would be nice to have radars around the base just so I can look at things whenever I'm not nearby. Have we made any of these? Yeah, 65 out of copper. Okay. Oh. It just needs any liquid with a fuel value. Yeah, my dick needs any liquid with a bitch value. Oh, piece of shit. All right, we're done with forestry. Whoa, big machine. Let's pop that over here. I love spaghetti. Okay, well, obviously water is free and ash is relatively free, so we'll just do that. And tree seeds. How do you make tree seeds? With moss, so you need a botanic nursery, huh? That one. Which needs glass. Rar, XD. Okay. That's gonna be there forever, huh? There's the module tree. Excuse me? Okay. Okay. You're gonna need a lot of pipes. Let's clear out this area. After moondrop upgrades, I'm sure whatever produces free CO2 is gonna be gonna be really cheap and convenient to produce. Cool. Neat. I guess we need to research that next. Okay. Let's see what these look like. Jesus, all these machines are so fucking large, man. Okay, we want to process tar. Okay. And we're gonna plop these right here and right here. Next up, of course, we're gonna need boilers. We're gonna have to pull water from up. I'm just gonna give each one their own boiler here. I copy? Yeah. I'm gonna copy this setup. And just plop these right here. Sure. I've got enough. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop. 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 Okay, now I just need a coal line and an ash processor. She needs copper and iron. Because everything needs copper and iron. I want to blink. Need copper and iron. I want to think thoughts. Need copper and iron. If I want to feel the sunlight on my skin, I'll need copper and iron. My stomach has just grumbled in real life, which makes me sad because it implies I will eventually, at some point, have to discontinue playing Factorio in order to consume a meal. And if I stop playing Factorio, that will be inefficient because then I'm not playing Factorio and expanding the factory. And that's not good. I'm only getting like half a belt here. What's going on? Oh. I am a fool. This is damn long ass yellow undergrounds, man. Oh. Okay. Speckled butter beans on a sunny Tuesday. Speckled butter beans on a sunny Tuesday. Speckled butter beans on a sunny Tuesday. Speckled butter beans, that's the way I like them. Speckled butter beans, sunny on a Tuesday. Speckled butter beans, yummy, yummy, yummy. That's the way I like them now. Also, I've decided that this whole setup right here is stupid. These makes small parts so fast. I could have just like made one of these and then hooked both belts and inserters up to it. But what's done is done. Anyways, now I need to get water up here. I think I'll do it like through right here. Where's my placeables menu? There it is. Oh, this poor little fellow ran out, huh? Poor guy. He served us well. How's power looking? Power looking good. Okay. Get some more of those while we're working. Yes, I have made getting my car into my base more difficult. How could you tell? Boom. Tar processed. I've created the first creosote, which is apparently a monumental achievement. Okay. Now we're gonna need to pipelines going for all this shit. So we should pipe all this up. Let me just pipe it up. Pipe it up, yeah, pipe it up. And we're gonna need more undergrounds for this shit. Need more regular pipes for this shit. I keep making myself anxious. I want to not be slow. You know, like, I hate that I saw on Reddit where a guy said he got to bots within 400 hours, and I want to beat that. That's making me anxious, because I'm thinking I'm like, going too slow for that, you know? Like, I have my pride as a Factorio. Like, I have 1,500 hours in Factorio, so I don't... I kind of want to be faster than, like, the average, you know what I mean? Because I have so much experience in Factorial. But I mean, you gotta realize people playing Pyanodons are usually, like, you know, the best of the best, so... Because I shouldn't be ashamed if I'm, like, slower than the average, but, you know, I'd feel good about that. Of course, I have no idea what the average is. I'm going off a single baseline that I saw on Reddit. Oh. Still, my point with that is I need to slow down. You know, I shouldn't be in a rush. I'm gonna be here a long while. So, okay, first of all, we extend these out one, and where does this put us? Puts us right there. So the first tailing spawn will be right here, and I'll put it like that. Boom, pitch. What's up, pitch? I'm gonna need to clear out all these damn trees. You know, I like playing Factorio in multiplayer. Oh boy. Because obviously, you know, it's someone to share the work with, someone to share the smiles, someone to share the power outages with. But oftentimes I think, man, I really want to do this differently. Oftentimes I over-engineer shit, and that's not good in multiplayer, because then, like, bro, you're wasting our resources on this. But I always want to argue and say, well, no, you know, I have a reason for doing it like that. You know, I don't want to argue with my pals, so we just do it the way they do it. I'm just thinking, man, I have like a perfect design in mind, and I'm not going to be able to do it this playthrough. And so it just makes me want to start my own world, and so I don't envision myself playing Pyanodons multiplayer anytime soon. Hmm. Yeah. Also, have you noticed that like makes little biter sounds whenever I mine trees? I don't know what's up with that. It was kind of freaking me out when I first started doing it. I'm going to need a lot of underground pipes for getting this fuel over to the glass. I wonder which fuel I should use. I guess I'll just go with whichever is most convenient. Probably this middle oil. Just because it's going to end up being at the top, and that's like... They're going to be on level, you know what I mean? I don't have any pipes. Spent them all on undergrounds. Hmm. Suppose things would go a lot faster if I made my base a little more drivable. How long do you think it's going to be till I get a spider drone? What's the spider walker called? Can't remember. I don't know. What's the biggest ratio we're making here? The most we get out of this is anthracene oil. Or actually, the most is pitch. And pitch does have a fuel value, right? Yeah, so honestly, we should probably just use pitch. Don't be a bitch, just use pitch. So it says I selected from the codex, whatever the hell that means. 65 research just for radars. And I need simple circuit boards to even make them, so that's going to be a minute away. We'll go ahead and get landfill going. Boom. Okay, that should keep these two working for a good bit of time. And yeah, as you can see, we have 10k oil, although this stuff is actually, in terms of fuel, worth more. Yeah, actually, it's more worth if we use anthracene. But of course, by volume, we want to do pitch, I suppose. Oh, yeah, okay. This isn't gonna make it, is it? Better go get my car. And some more iron. Oh, we could just normal pipe it. Save us some iron. Where's my car? There's my car. At least we're making use of all that tar we got going on, though. Oops. The great tar and the great pitch wall. And we'll do a little section of undergrounds here. And we'll do some more pipes. Oh no, that's right. Can't just do infinite. Oh no. Oh, yeah, right back. I go get copper and iron. I cannot drive into this base at all. Remove those. Yoink. Yoink. Of course, those are gonna need small electric poles coming all the way out. Hmm. Oh. Would have it been better if I just like moved the quartz here instead of moving the liquid out there? I don't know, pipes are cheaper than belts, right? uh yes. Oh well. Oops. Boom. Huzzah. We have glass. I bet you I never made that second glass. Oh, no, I did. Well, look at me. You also need... Oh, brother. Let's do that. There you go. Glass. Glass at last. Oh, 10. Oh. Boom. I need 20 for a moondrop. Yeah. Oh no, I need 40. Okay. Mm. Ugh. I also need another 10 for this thing. So that's great. At least it's all automated though, you know? We can just leave this out here and it'll be filling that up while you do other stuff. Which is nice. Which is nice. Okay, we got glass. This next big thing is getting into electronics. I need so much resources, man. Oh. These are just working around the clock, huh? Are you low on Steam? And you're not just seeing, look at that. 2 is not enough to supply that. Crazy. Okay. Hmm. Cool. Of course the ratios are all fucked. Look at that. It produces 1.5 coal, and then this eats 3.33. So even if you had 2, it wouldn't be a good ratio. Pyanodons just hates ratios, bro. They see a nice clean ratio, and they're like, "Patuh." Spit on you and your cow. Because fuck your cow, bro. Right? The classic iron robbery. Yoinkers. Can we get some ash, please? Thank you. That's not what I meant to make. That one. I'm gonna need 2, I believe, but I don't got no glass, so. Ugh. This crafting recipe, man. How am I supposed to automate that shit with belts, man? Like, yeah, they can't expect you to not handcraft that shit. Right? God. I should be keeping more small parts on me, though. Let me do a little inventory dumpage right here. Let's see here. Dump seaweed, dump the clay, dump some soot. Those in there. Kerosene. Dump this in there. All good. All right, and then we got this bitch, a sap extractor. How do we extract sap? I don't know. Or as a sap tree module. Okay. How do I make a sap tree? The nursery. I need a planter box and some sap seeds. Now do I make sap seeds? Sap. Okay. Let me get some planter boxes. Yoink. We get 2 of them bitches. Yoink. I'm still handcrafting a single botanical nursery, by the way. Oh. Yeah, give me radars. After that. Ugh. I'm gonna be automating wood though, huh? That's gonna be nice. Oop. Oh yeah, we can go and get water going over here. Which I would. gonna make an offshore pump. We can pipe it in. We can pipe it up. Pipe it up. Pipe it up. Oh, let's see here. I guess we can just pipe it in from right here. Boom. Or I'll put the ash that I collect. 10 planter boxes for a nursery, by the way. I mean, we are reusing the fuck out of that single nursery. Oh. There's all our ash. Make a couple of these and see what those look like. Nursery! Look at this big, beautiful machine. Okay. Let's go and get a sap tree going. For that, we need sap seeds. Need sap. No power. Understandable. That makes a nice little bird sound. And you're good. Planter box. Sap. Of course, these do speed it up, so we just want some basic sap production for right now. Oh, I guess you can do that from nothing. No? Are you still consuming power? What are you? What is your symbol? Sap extractor looks like that. You do consume power, you troglodyte, without giving me anything in return. That's called scamming. Okay. Ooh, sap tree. Cool. I like lots of milestones. Okay. Moondrop Codex. I'll have to figure that one out later. Right now, just make a tree. Nope, we need to make these saplings first. Which needs moss and tree seeds. Also water. Oh. Boom. Landfill. Yippee! Does that lead into anything? No. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Cool. Ugh. We're gonna need a sawmill and a seed maker right here. Man, give me an automated factory Mark 1. Okay. Logs. Make a single tree. I can only dream about the day when we have trains. I go to bed and I think, man, I can't wait until I have trains. Okay. Does this have an automatic, like, output? No. I've created sap. Okay. Boom. Huzzah, a tree. Now I need the rest to use. And bazinga. Takes only 40 seconds. Also could be worse. Oh look, we got little robots. Little tree chopping robots here. We got a tree chopper and some tree hollers. I don't know what the oh, it waters it. Look. Oh, wow. I wonder if it would still be like watering things if I didn't have the watering recipe equipped. Cool though, man. Look at that. What a nice animation. This is my favorite animation so far. This must have taken a lot of time to do. He gets all of them with the water. Okay. What am I gonna need raw fiber for? I was gonna produce wood, so I'm gonna have that output into a chest. And half of that I'm gonna send off. And the other half I'm gonna put into a machine that turns it into seeds. Of course that. We'll go back up to here in order to produce more saplings, which will then go back into here. Of course, we're going to need more seeds. Or I guess we should go and make more trees, because that has taken a minute. 2 planter boxes. Wink. Yoink. Love stealing. I guess if I needed to produce ash for crafting recipes, I could just put coal into like a water boiler, do a boiler, and then just dissipate the steam, you know? Of course, I could just turn it into electricity too, but How much coal have I gone through? I have already consumed nearly 500,000 coal. I burn 40 coal per second, roughly. Like 40, 45, 44, somewhere in there. That is insane. I wonder if the animation here gets sped up by speed. It doesn't look like it. I was gonna say, I guess I can't give it a speed module. Okay. Let's just have 100% of the wood go into seeds right now. Slow ass fucker. And reduce the pollution. Very cool. Okay, what does this look like? Oh, that's small and convenient. Look at these. For fluids and gases. Very cool. Dump your unwanted liquids down there. Okay. Well, I don't think I want to waste any resources just yet, especially when tailing ponds give us such a convenient way to store liquids. But, we'll keep them around. We will keep them around. Also, I'm intentionally not opening up the milestone page just because I don't want that to determine my actions, you know? I want my own goals and desires to determine when I craft or don't craft stuff. How's power looking, by the way? Looking good. Let's go get some glass. Boom, look at all that glass. Girl, look at that glass. Girl, look at that glass. Alright. Now I just need iron. Just strange. I don't think that recipe has required iron up to this point. I can't remember having a need for any iron until just now. Yeah. Ugh. I really should just do this. Enough with the line scooping, you know what I mean? Oop. Okay. So now I got... Whoa, look at this machine. Okay. That's cool. I can make methane. Ugh. Yeah. Of course, I need moondrop seeds. So let's... How do I make a moondrop seed? I need moondrop. And how to make moondrop? 2 petri dishes, planter box, moondrop codex, water. Okay. Well, we got the water covered, so that's, you know, already a quarter of the way there. How do we make petri dishes? We need agar. And how to make agar? We need seaweed and steam in a high-pressure furnace. So let's get that going. I'll go collect seaweed manually. And how do I make this codex thingamajigger? Thingamabob. Cannot reach. Okay, I'm about to make the damn seaweed thing. Where's the seaweed maker? I need 10. I am back to harvesting seaweed by hand. This game always keeping me on my toes. Well, there's 1. Need 10. I still don't know how to make the codex, though. I can make a retorter. Have you ever needed to retort something? There's a machine that'll do it automatically. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Produce more seaweed, you bog. I'm seriously just gonna be sitting here waiting for this to, like, meander into the edge. Meander, damn you. I'm about to get, like, a landfill production set up, so help me God, dude. Don't tempt me. It tempted me. Landfill. Requires gravel and stone. I've already got the soil covered. That is a crazy amount of like resources for a single landfill, bro. I have enough for one landfill. Oh. Yoinkers. It's that easy. It is that easy. Ah. What? Oh, that's a washer, huh? Uber. Boom. Like gelatin for vegans. Boom. Now I need this, which can't just be made with glass. No, you gotta actually take the time to make a fucking petri dish, which it's gonna need pitch. Son of a pitch. Where's my car? Mad, 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 mad. I am so I can squeeze through there. I shouldn't be able to squeeze through that. But I'm thankful that I can. How's these looking? Yeah, we got a lot of ash going down here. I'm still sad there's no biters. I like defending from biters. I think that's a fun part of Factorio. I'm a tower defense game fan, so it's like, it's like, hey, this fun factory game you're playing, what if you also like added an aspect of like one of your favorite genres? And I'm like, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna hand feed this one. Like a petri dish. Oh, you need molten? Never mind. I'm plopping that bitch right there. Bruh. Are you getting any? You're getting a little bit. It's 50. Low power? You are kidding. What do you mean low power? What? Huh? Oh, are we low on pitch? We are low on pitch. What happened to all the pitch? That was not what I was expecting to happen. Do we actually run out of tar? Because that'd be surprising. No. Are you telling us our like rate of pitch is too slow here? Crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, we need to speed this up a little bit. Uh, the enough pipes I go through at this stage of the game is frankly ridiculous. Hmm. How we looking over here? Logs again. Out of logs again. Okay. Let's work on getting some wood automated. Right. Oh, I never attached you to you. Also, you're on the wrong thing. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Let's cut that off. I should really just go and fill this up with trees now. Let me get some logs and make some more seeds. A rumph. I'll need to belt moss over. Let me start making tasks here. Yeah. That's kind of it. Really, we're just kind of meandering along right now. And boy, do I love meandering. I'll look at my watch and I'll be like, I wonder what time it is, and it'll be meandering o'clock. Oh yeah, oh wait, no, I don't want to use wood as fuel. Are you insane? You stop that. Okay. Start belting over moss. Yes, I am. I'm in love with the spaghetti. I'm in love with the spaghetti. Cause my mama knows I'm in love with the sketty. I'm in love with the sketty. Yeah. We're gonna let that run for a bit. For right now, we need to get back to what we were doing. Ugh. There we go. Ugh. Already like 5% full on that anthracene oil. Ugh. I should have just belted quartz over, huh? Guess we can we can pipe anthracene over there too. We got the belts for it. The pipes, I mean. Oh, I just realized the botany thing is gonna get clogged up. I didn't automatically output. 39. I think that's actually enough for what we need. Trees. All right, now we just need planter boxes. That. Then I just make them. My inventory. You could have had ash. Yoink. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. Okay. I'll hang around here for a minute then. And while I do that, I'll figure out how to do a codex. I don't know how to make a Moondrop codex. In fact, I don't even see a Moondrop codex. How do I get a Moondrop codex? Made in an assembler. Tinned cable. 50 air core conductors. Well, you know, I was gonna need 10 for shit anyways. I'll have a spare tree on hand. Just in case we need a spare tree, you know. Always keep a spare tree in your back pocket. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute. Let's go and move anthracene over. I didn't realize tar could be used for so many useful gases. Actually, I should vary the. Oh, well, no, because that'll just make a bunch of walls. I don't want a bunch of walls everywhere. In that case, I should really move these one up. You'll see why. We get to here, and then I can do this. The pipes won't mix. This should be able to do it. Yep. Who needs fluid trains, bro? Me. I need fluid trains so fucking badly, please. Please give me fluid trains. Oh, anyways. Well, there's one. Oh, no, there's four. Huzzah! Okay, we don't need you anymore. Turn the fuck off. Just die, in fact. Hmm. So a codex is made here. Okay. At least have the 2 petri dishes I need. So now I need to mine tin. And tin. Oh, there's tin ore. Long fucking long away. I don't know. Is this? I mean, the bottom left is like closer to the factory. Ugh. It's so far fucking away. Give me fucking trains, man. Splitters! 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 And normal inserters. No. Hallelujah. Oh, you know what? I probably need fluid handling to get trains. Let's do that next. Oh. Oh, splitter. Ooh. Okay. Where's my car? We are so close to splitters, I can taste it, bro. And smell it. Hmm. I have no idea how I'm gonna make a base more proper than this. Like, this is... Like, it's spaghetti, but, like... The amount of infrastructure I would need to make something better is rough. Especially given how hard it is to make iron. I mean, I could do it. I could do something much better than this. I would just need lots and lots of belts. Lots of belts. That's why I removed the cutoff for the boxes, the limits. I'm just gonna need lots of belts. And I can make something. I can make something. I can make something nice. It'll just need lots of belts. So many belts. Unimaginable amounts of belts. All right, look at that speed now. So many belts. Like I struggle. I struggle to verbalize the amount of belts we would need. It would be a lot. It would be a lot of belts we would need. But I could do it. It would be a bus system. It would be a bus system. Everything's on the bus. It would be everything on the bus. We would just need lots of belts. Oh, and split. You know what? I wouldn't need splitters. I would need lots of splitters. So many splitters. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. But then I can make something proper. With no biters in the way, cliffs would be my only, and water would be my 2 biggest limitations. I can handle that. Okay. this over. Boop. No more you, good sir. Boom. Now, I believe Red Science is actually fully automated. Well, okay, well, not Ash. I mean, come on, it's Ash, you know? I'm not gonna run out of that shit anytime soon. At least, pretty well automated, I think. Pretty well automated. I'm surprised how far, like, we are still in the first tier science stage, you know? This has been carrying on for a while. Ooh, storage tanks. Why would I need any of these when I have tailing ponds? Storage volume only 80k versus like... There's like a mill. I worry this may be like a conflict. I don't know. Are all the Pyanodons mods made by the same people? It's like, I'm just going to use tailing ponds for all my liquid storage, you know? Anyways. Land animals? I'm sorry? What is this image, bro? That's a creepy looking image. That's like a horror monster, man. The hell? And biotechnology. Okay. Our floats are goat, brother. A microorganism mine? Pyanodons has some wacky ass shit, dude. Wacky shit. God, it'd be nice to make a bus without having to deal with ash. Ugh. I wonder how long it'll be till I get an electrical factory. Oh, okay. I'll put you down here for right now. You'll be... thing that makes this. So, got Petri dish. I just need the codex. I need the tin mine. Which I guess I'll put down there. Okay. Wait. I guess I can do all my tin processing down there. Lead. Mine tin to make codex. And why do I need the moon drop again? Let me look at the actual processing here. Holy shit. Printed circuit sub. Okay, what do splitters need? Simple circuit board. Oh god, okay. I need solder, a vacuum tube, a printed circuit substrate, high power resistors, air conductors, ceramic capacitors, ceramic. We know how to make ceramic. And then Kuzin batteries, which is copper and zinc. Okay. So ceramic needs ceramic and tin. It's easy enough. Air core inductors, which we have two ways to make those. High power resistors, which need coat, glass, and tin. A lot of tin. Printed circuit boards need formica. Formica is treated wood, raw fiber, and formaldehyde. And of course, vacuum. That's also going to need vacuum. And graphite. Graphite is made with coke. Okay. Formaldehyde is copper and methane, which that's where we need the moon drops for, because methane is made with moondrop seeds. Okay. Raw fibers is just made of wood. Treated wood is... Where is that? Right there. It's just creosote. Okay. That means I need to start turning some of this sap into creosote, right? No, that should be with anthracene oil. Okay. I need to not be wasting that then. Okay. Let's make some subsystems here. Make circuits for splitters. Okay. And then we are going to need to make subtasks. Mine tin. Boom. Turn anthracene into creosote. Boom. Make raw fiber. Make solder. Make vacuum. That should be easy. Yeah. And we're gonna be working on that, but that's gonna be a next time activity, because right now I'm Robowapple. This has been Factorio Pyanodons. Hey, we got technology. How hard is it to make simple circuit boards? Okay. Oh, a local radar. How's that work? Three and 3 as opposed to 3 and 14. Oh, but these are just local, right? So they don't search. But I mean, you know, look at that. What a simple little radar. I can see this little 3x3 area. All right. I'm Robopop. This has been Factorio Pionods. I'm going to catch you later. Bye.